EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Right to the air is Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That one into the hands of Watkins downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Next to receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tariq Carpenter. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. A chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. For right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. From the 10, first and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine the defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up point.
And I think the ball's out. And the Packers pick it up. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into it a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Troy Hill picks it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. On first down, it's Stafford. Pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. No score after one on EA Sports. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Here's Stafford. This is caught by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Or whenever you call it run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. It's really a timing matter. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Akers. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Stafford on third down. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. A nice gain of 21 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did, and they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
I think the defense surprised them there with that blitz on 1st down, but give them credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Rodgers. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 43 yards. Throwing is Rodgers. It's a Packers touchdown. Sammy Watkins from 6 yards away. And the Packers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Rodgers will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ernest Jones.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford. And that one complete downfield to Kupp. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Stafford on 1st down. Going up top for Kupp. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, 51 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Rodgers. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
They'll run here with Dillon. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Rodgers with a keeper. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Akers. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
All the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick in the game. Instead, 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Sammy Watkins. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw, Stafford. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. 58 yards on the ground for him so far. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Forced out to his left. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. 3 quarters have come and gone. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run here with Akers. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. To throw is Stafford. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. After the sack on first down, Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Now on 2nd and 13. Stafford will get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Akers back-to-back catches. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
This looks like a free play for Stafford. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. Now Stafford. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Back to throw, Rodgers. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. To throw is Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And it's a Packers touchdown. Sammy Watkins. 62 yards. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. Rodgers to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Stafford now to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll look to run with Akers. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about
Good fucking game, bro.
So a little icing on the cake there before the clock gets all 0.
I knew I remember that pass. Like, you the only nigga I know that pass like that, bro. You was nasty with Aaron Rodgers, bro. God dang, bro.
Game is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick.
Oh, bro, like, hey, real talk today been rough too, bro. I've been running into some demons. Oh my.
At the 25, the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is just exercise in futility.
Dang.
Bother running a play here offensively.
I wouldn't, because
I bet she was cussing you out.
in the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film.
Oh, you made it.
This is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Yeah, he was cussing you out. Like, at first I was like, dang, I know I done seen this shit before. And I was like, I know this nigga. God, hey, good game, bro.
This all the way to midfield. Mark him down.
Oh! This nigga's a demon.
Ball game at halftime, Charles, but in
Bro.
the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into
I just played against a demon. Oh my God, I don't know how I pulled that out. But I know how I pulled it out. But God.